Back, guys, and I played Piggy for about now 6 years in a row. Man, I am old. But looking back, we got over the worst jump scare of the Piggy, which I think the main thing that makes the jump scare bad is if it just shakes the camera or just very lazy execution. But whenever I talk about the best jump scares, in my opinion, again, this isn't in an order. I feel like the top three, in my opinion, will be the top three, but the rest, or just in my opinion, I'm not good at ranking them. However, though, I like to rank like top three, and of course, there will be honorable mention. Secondly, too, I'm still stand by this. I'm not gonna add any community skins or any skins that are made from other people that got added to Piggy, because I feel like that's unfair to put a rating on them and to call it unnecessary drama. I'm gonna go to skins that are only made by Minitude from the game. Now, let's get into it. Number 10, Cram Piggy. I know I said that not all of them are rated, and I feel like it's kind of hard to rate them, but I feel like I can unanimously agree that out of all these jump scares, this one is number 10, and probably like the least of my favorites. Do we know why? Because it aggressively grabs the whip and just smacks you with it. I added on the list, for one, it's pretty funny. For two, I did kind of like the animation done there. Even though I never say that on par the greatest Piggy animation to ever exist in the game, it's still something, at least. It's still something. Even though, again, it should have been a season finale skin. In my opinion, it should have been a skin shop thing. But that's here or there. Overall, this is a pretty solid skin. I just, again, it's still a pretty basic thing in detail, but there's way more better ones. Number 9. I do not know how to pronounce this skin. I feel like it's way more better because of the animation. Also, we barely have any skin that actually eats you alive. So I like this skin because it opens his mouth, scared the player that never saw this skin, and it eats you alive. Honestly, one of my favorites. One of my favorites. That is peak in my eyes. Number 8. This is definitely going to be a controversial take. I know that for sure. Being Twilight. This one hits you repeatedly with a handsaw, which I'm surprised you didn't even die the first time it hits you, because realistically, by impact, you would have freaking died. But that's here or there. And you get jump scared by Ghost Buddy and you die. Now, do we know why I put this a little below? And I feel like it's still kind of just if. Like it overstays the welcome when it hits you 3 times and then the jump scare. I have a better skin, which is in the same season of Decay, that in my opinion does this a little more better, but that's here and there. Overall, the jump scare and execution are probably one of my favorite things of all time. So I hope there are more skins that does say like this. Number 7. The Horde skin. Overall, this one is, in my opinion, one of my favorites. It grabs you and pretty much snaps your neck, or twist your head, and you get to see the cool effect with the skin. Overall, it's probably one of my favorites. There is way more better ones in my eye, but I definitely feel like this is definitely the one that does the draw pretty well for what it's trying to do. But again, like I said with Sheepy Twilight, there is, in my opinion, still a better one that's a little more superb. Number 6. This central jump scare. What it does is it picks the player up and it freaking punches him in the face. Honestly, again, one of my favorites. I feel like, again, Piggy over time had got more gory by the jump scares. Even though it's short and sweet, it still does the job pretty well. But let's get to the top 5 best Piggy jump scares in the game with honorable mentions. Let's get into it. Number 5. Bunny Twilight. I talked about Sheepy Twilight. My main issue was I did not like how it starts with him getting hit 3 times in a row, and before you're able to look, you get jump scared, and that's it. This one is the opposite. You start with getting jump scared by Ghost Buddy, and once you look up to process what just happened, Buddy just waits for you and shoots you with her carrot. By far one of my favorites. Again, it's goofy, it's funny, and it's real quick, and just so satisfying. Just look up and just get shot with a carrot. The animation is so fluid, it's so clean. Not only is that my favorite, one of my favorite skins, that's also my favorite jump scare. Number 4. The Vulture skin. If you're an OG Piggy player and you played Piggy during the Halloween event, you know that there is already a Grove skin. But this one in the collab is Shipwrecked. I also forgot to mention that with the Horse skin a while back. Everything about the jump scare is so fluid. It points at you like you're the person I'm looking for, and it hits you with a scythe, presumably sideways. So it seems like they must have slashed the lower part of your body, assuming. But overall, it's still a gory skin. It's fast, it's quick. One of my favorites. Then I get to my top 3 favorite skins in Piggy and why they're my favorite. This was a pretty hard one to pick, but I feel like more people are going to agree with my take. So let's get into it. Number 3. Nor, when you first picked P64, we thought it was a TV. I agree. I feel like the hate, well, like hitting on the developer the one thing, but like the hate for a skin reward, I kind of agree with. Because getting a TV was pretty boring. But the jump scare makes it better. Nor quite on the TV, it slashes you. Now, if that was just a one jump scare, it probably wouldn't be top 3. But the second phase is 10 times more better. In my opinion, would make the skin my top 3 favorite jump scares in the game. The second phase that truly would make the skin great. As it goes and attacks you, it does this 360 spin as it goes inside the TV to go back to phase 1. The transition is sick. The turn is sick. Honestly, one of my favorite jump scares in the game. But I feel like the other two, again, like honestly, if the other two skins in this, it would have been top 1. But it's so hard because there's so many other skins out there. And these two, in my opinion, are a little more better than this. Number 2. Teal slowly picks you up, gives a good look at his face, drops you to the ground, and just smashes you with the other hand. The thing about the jump scare is peak. The way it slowly lifts you up, you get a good look at his face. You can kind of see his body position, like as if he's about to do another attack on you. But there's still one more, being my top favorite jump scare of all time in Piggy. And I will be shocked if a new Piggy skin will actually change my opinions. But for now, this one will remain my favorite jump scare Piggy. Number 1, the Jawbreaker. But for one of my favorites, you grab the trap, it just kills you with it. The animation is so smooth, you can actually like see just everything. It's kind of better than the team in my opinion. Yes, you can see his face, but just the animation and just how like you see the trap as it closes down on you just is 10 times just superb. And you get to see a good look at the Jawbreaker design. Overall, one of my favorite skins in Piggy, and even my favorite jump scare in Piggy. I will be shocked if a new Piggy skin can actually top the jump scare. But those are all the best jump scares in Piggy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell, turn on notifications, and that's it. Hopefully this Kid Quest will come out this Saturday. I'll do a live stream, but for now, this is going to be it for me. So see ya.